Hey guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. This is part 3. I'm here with Katie.
Hello. I thought this was part 2.
No, part 3, because we already did part 2. With the investigation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we investigated for like, 50-ish minutes?
Yeah, just an hour, give or take.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What I sent you?
Yeah. My mod continues to try to compromise me and succeeds. Maya's about to go do her channeling, and as we could tell by the beginning, everything's gonna be just fine.
Can you say that again with a straight face?
No.
Then carry on.
Never ever. But yeah, oh, and as usual, we are sugar and spice and nothing at all nice. I will swear to God, I'll try to remember that every time, but you know. Keyword is try. Look, there's a pattern with Maya. I can't not laugh at it. That is a new speed record. I would do the Toad new record voice, or I would try one, but I think Katie would disconnect immediately.
Try me, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. So let's continue. And we just met Lotta. And Nick got testy AF. And now we're going to the meditation room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya, an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. Forgot I wanted her voice to be lower. With this, I can finally swallow those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Yeah, I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go! That felt very indie horror game noise, actually. You think that's a stock sound effect? Like,
Very likely.
I meant like a RPG Maker is what I meant. That felt like
Very
it came
likely.
out. Yeah, straight out of an RPG Maker. That's awesome. Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland! Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are you... This is Kurine Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry.
Wow. She shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Also, Jesus Christ, lady.
Now then, let us wait.
Wonder if her and Mom would get in a polite off. Oh shit!
Wonder if her and Mom would get in a polite off gunshot. That would be the ending result. Nick's mom would win. Hey now, what was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber.
Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Maya's in there. They're breaking in.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
Out of my way. That's the plan. What else? We're going to break in.
What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it.
We're going to have to break the door. Is that all right, Miss Faye?
Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is...
Don't try and stop me. You can send the repair bill to Wright & Co. law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. We appreciate that Nick literally smashed the door open like a baller.
Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
Maya?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What? Lotta, at a time like this...
Times like this are the perfect for snapping shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she, what was her name? Maya? Oh, wait, is this me as well?
Yes.
Okay. That's that Larry taught him to break a door down. Oh, the little good-hearted delinquent. Aww.
Aw.
That's actually really cute. Considering Larry doesn't show up in this game, yeah. You know what? Let's get some Larry appreciation in here. Sorry, guys. Larry doesn't show up in this game.
God, now I don't want to play this anymore. Thanks for spoilers.
You absolutely want to play this, and I know you do. Is it What Hurts My Voice? Is that who shows up? Right?
No.
No?
Not yet.
Oh, no. It's Morgan. Okay. Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But...
Hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
My cell phone does get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
At least you didn't have to pay. And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomena.
She seems really on edge because of all of this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh, yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
I sort of got that impression myself.
He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Whew. So you think we should wait for the cops or hightail it back in there?
I'm going back in.
Okay, I'm going with you. You ain't going without any backup. You crazy? Ah, Mr. Wright.
Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
I guess I just have to wait.
The police are here! Sorry to keep you waiting. It's my first time in this game. What's up? No, it's not. It's my second time.
Gumshoe. I've not been so happy to see you.
Actually,
I've never been so happy to see you.
it's my first time in this game! Chronologically. Sup, pals? I learned some time magic myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like actual magic, or do you got something?
Never revealing my secrets, pal.
Oh. Fair enough. I'm just gonna turn this necklace just to make sure I didn't give anything away.
He did the time warp. Huh? You again?
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on, so just sit tight, alright?
Why is he grinning at me?
'Cause I'm happy to see you, pal. You bought me a T-bone steak.
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was real good. And you gave me some ramen.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that too.
Yeah.
Just...
You're a real pal. Now let's go check out who killed who. Derp Gumshoe. Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, it was Jim Shoe, sorry. I just read his name correctly, because I did the... when your name sees a... you know, or when you're... Wow! I really did need more oxygen. Jesus Christ. My brain did the thing where when you see the first and last letter, you autofill what the word is, or the name is. So, shall I show you to the crime scene, Detective Jim Shoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe.
The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say.
Everyone else being all of Lotta.
Let's go back outside and see what Lotta has to say.
Sorry I didn't come in. I opened chicken.
Yeah,
out.
what was... I can tell.
Well, hey! Been close to gunshots before. It's right spooky.
Probably scared out of her wits after having murder take place right in front of her.
Yeah, exactly. So, what did she do? A whole lot of nothing. I approve. Golf clap for the pun.
Lotta.
Go! Don't let it be me next!
Ah! Don't scare me like that!
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me! If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine!
Jesus, are you calm down now?
You'll see, city boy.
Oh boy. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you?
Well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
Huh? What?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say.
What is too much?
Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up?
Oh, yeah!
Oh, what is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Ugh, she did. 2 even.
The Seance Murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Lada!
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops with the scoop of the century.
I don't know who's scarier, Lada or the spirits. I'm going with Lada.
As your conscience, Nick, I'll leave that one unanswered.
And why does it feel like I've been through this before?
Because you have, buddy.
Shut up, conscience.
Maybe you need to get some therapy, honey.
I don't need help.
Yeah, I think you do.
Shut up, we're going back in. I'm gonna go see if Maya's okay.
I think something's bugging you. Oh, you're a grumpy boy. Well, nothing there.
If we can actually get in the chamber. The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you! Don't touch anything!
Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Don't look at me like I'm some kind of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? My cat just stuck his filthy fucking beans all over my computer to try to shove his face into a lit candle. Why are cats like this? Because it's warm. It's exactly why he did it. Also, Gumshoe, look at it. Oh. I'm really busy right now. I can take a look at it later, alright, pal?
He didn't even take a glance at it. I don't blame him. I don't know why I did that.
Sorry.
I guess I'm just too nervous about Maya. About Maya.
I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things are looking now, that girl's the only one who could have done it.
Yeah. Only Maya and the victim were inside the room after all. But Maya is...
You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional.
Thank you!
Welcome. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same.
Oh.
So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
He was shot in the forehead. But,
Oh my god. But...
But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
What? A knife?
Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot.
Jesus Christ. I need to get some air to process that one. Oh.
Okay, Nick, let's take you out to the winding way, okay, buddy?
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe let's wander into the side room?
Maybe I need to lay down.
Yeah, I think you need to lay down.
I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping in here earlier.
Like, how can I help you?
That is,
Like, so this isn't about time to start. So isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
I love her idle animation so much. I just want to point that out.
You know, like the channeling.
Channeling. Oh. No, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there's been a murder.
Please stay calm, but let me shake the screen with how much I shout.
So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes! A person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, uh, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like, totally a bummer.
Hey, Nick, maybe you should just go back outside. Back out slowly. No? Alright.
I want to put my head in the incinerator.
No, 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 Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she has to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Miney. Uh, college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. Um, I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something.
Okay, I'm not shitting on parapsychology here, but I'm betting you she's minoring in underwater basket weaving.
Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers. That sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Nick, you have an assistant who can spirit channel ghosts, and you think that's out there?
Yes.
Nick, priorities, man.
So what brings you here today?
So, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must put some in the food they serve for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, like, felt sick and came here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time.
So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
Like, what? Oh, that. Like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, killed?
The surgeon that requests the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I didn't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something.
Sesame seeds, huh? Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Look at it.
Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. So I don't, like, get it.
Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act?
Your Eni voice is a lot, like, floatier than I thought it would be. It's very, like,
Is it?
Yeah, it's very pleasant to listen to. I thought she would just be, like, straight up, I thought she would be just, like, straight up to, like, Valley Girl, which is what I was, because we were debating on who would take Eni, and this, because we both could have done it very easily, but, you wanted to take her, and I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, I just would have gone straight Valley Girl, so I like that you kind of did, like, like you, DM'd me, like, kind of the dreamier sounding voice. I like that.
Hey!
It's a cool spin, because a lot of people are kind of just expecting the straight up Valley Girl. So, I like that quite a bit.
Well, just the fact that, I mean, she, like, literally has an Ohm shirt on and stuff. She's very, you know, that type that tries to think that they're very spiritual and stuff like that. So I was like, something dreamier.
Yeah.
Also, she might be high.
Yeah, sesame seeds, huh?
I'm, like, totally bad at remembering people's names.
Oh.
But I, like, remember seeing that face somewhere before. Like, I think...
Well, thanks for trying. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be this much of an airhead.
I think her head is literally full of air, my dude.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get anywhere else with her.
No.
Alright, back out into the air you go. No, you cannot go stick your head in the incinerator.
There's no one here, as usual. That incinerator's looking mighty. Oh my god! Hey, how are you?
That delivery was just really good.
What?
Nick just talking to himself like, man, that incinerator's looking pretty, and then he just runs into a small child. This tiny, giant-eyed little cutie patoot.
You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? My hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough?
Don't worry, Nick. You're good with kids. She just seems easily spooked. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing.
Like, what's all the buzz?
All right, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not gonna be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight.
What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day's turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
Nick! Nick!
Maya!
What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center.
I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
Bagel Cop, help.
Can I have some tissues?
You get her some tissues.
Oh,
Thanks.
Thank you. Ugh. Okay, Maya.
So, you're the master or something of Karine's School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title's passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think channeling isn't real. That it's all just an act.
You believe you believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya channels a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on the nurse's appearance. So what exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into the room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have when you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What's it?
The document requesting me as your attorney, of course.
But
What's wrong?
are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these two hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry. I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual. 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait.
Hmm?
This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Maya's Magatama, slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. Aw, chat. Thank you. Make sure you show that to Pearly, okay, Nick? I'm sure she'll be a big help to you.
I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? The meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Good morning.
I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir.
Ugh. She's one scary lady.
Oh, dear sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me, so I killed him.
Maya?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
To make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique?
The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if that kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent in revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt? But how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
But Maya, I mean Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling?
And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
And that would be?
That folding screen there. It is the Quran sacred writings. Along with the Quran sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity.
Odd for her to be worrying about a folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how is Pearl today?
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
in this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, okay. She's really fired up now. I was just asking if she was okay. You said she was crying all night. Jesus.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what?
I will be leaving shortly to meet with Mystic Maya. I simply do not have the time to look at such trivial matters. I can hardly believe Mystic Maya has become like this. Directly influenced by the likes of you, and becoming caught up in a situation such as this.
I'm sorry. Hey, hold on. How is this all my fault?
I told her so many times, as I have also told Pearl. Do not associate with strange old men you don't know.
Well, that shouldn't apply to me then, especially since I'm hardly any old man yet.
Good sir!
Yes?
When did you take this picture? This is one of those, what are they called? Those hidden camera pictures.
No! It's not one of those at all!
Such an unforgivable offense. You will hand it over to me.
No, I won't! Gotta remember, watch what I'm talking about. Watch what I'm talking about, Pearl.
It shows the same face as the one I see in the mirror every day.
And anything else?
No, that is all.
Why in the world did I bother to show this to her? It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It looks quite old. Seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is... It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet?
About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright. Please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
Ugh, I mean Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
Ugh. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy, reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree that have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I hope no one's hiding back there. This is where the medium sat, I assume. There on 4 panels of this flooring. Straw on the flooring feels a little damp. Probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here.
Okay, well Nick, I think that's the only clue you're gonna find in here, bud.
Joy.
I mean, you can look at the door you broke.
My arm hurts. Meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When I want to do something bad enough, people can do, or when we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things.
Yeah, they can.
My arm still hurts.
Uh-huh.
Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school?
See, Nick, you can't go sticking your head in the incinerator. You've already looked at it. Also, you have to defend Maya. Oh, shit. Sorry, Nick.
Yeah, I know. She would not put
Morgan
Pearl
wouldn't.
in school.
Morgan wouldn't put Pearl in school with pleb trash. What are you talking about? Public school.
Oh, hey. Like you're the guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy?
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire?
That's right. No, I mean you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith. Right. Well, I got, like, 3 letters at least.
I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and
You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been, like, more clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really... Huh?
That's it? Why did you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
If Lotta ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is the real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? You know, the one I told you about yesterday.
It's, like, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help?
If you guys hear the sound of aspirin, that's Nick pouring it down his throat. From talking to her.
Pretty much. Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked me about him, like, yesterday, too.
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was, like, a patient. Yeah.
Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
You think we step outside for a minute here, Nick?
I need a shot.
Was that like were you actually taking a drink?
Oh yeah, I was taking a drink of water.
Yeah, I know, but it sounded very convincingly like Nick was actually taking a shot.
Nick pulls out a flask.
Yeah. Nick, no. Headache slowly worsening. Hey, yo, Edie, can you hook me up with some of those sesame seeds you got? I really need some. Nick, yes.
You surprised me. How are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It's like the same thing she had yesterday. Oh yeah. Maya said to give this to you? Oh, I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
That's Mystic Maya!
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. And that's it. Cause of death. Pearl. Goodbye. Dead.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone!
I'm dead, Cootie. I'm dead. Is this what it was like when you were watching the anime every time Pearl came on screen?
Yes. And I just die from cute overload, yes.
You literally fell on the floor at one point. You just slowly slumped off the couch and face planted onto the floor. Oh my god. You were born to play Pearl. So fucking cute.
What?
So then, of course! You're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining bright in your eye. It must be true love.
Nick? She's real cute and all, but like...
What? Why am I being boiled into bright red lobster by this little kid?
I am so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
If I wind up dead, let it be known. It was Pearl Faye that killed me. And she's not even in my top 3 assistants. I just love Pearl.
So this...
That's like Maya's Magatama. It's one of the most important rooms of the Korine village. Please make sure to take good care of it.
Yeah, I will. Is it really okay for me to have such a priceless object? Danny is actually Nick crying.
Pretty much. Morgan would say no. Yeah, I've got a few ideas about what Morgan can do. Yeah, fortunately Morgan ain't here, bitch! Exactly.
Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea it was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if you're But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes. For example, I study the Wright technique.
Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of.
Not anymore. I hurt myself.
Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
I know, chat. I'm gonna go put myself in the shame fridge, alright?
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Alright. Well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child in a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a fine manner, but laughs in one too.
Black key. An old steel key. A green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy?
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when you meet someone hiding a secret.
Dun 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 dun! Nick has obtained tiny adorable child. Okay, I kind of forget where to go from here.
We did need to stop by the office to get something.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And we also need to inspect things in the side room. Or
Yep.
one thing in particular, i.e. the glaring fucking box. So we'll stop in there for a second. The music for the Magatama does still fucking slap.
Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! Well, do you think I am?
Old enough to have had Pearl at this point.
Not old enough to be her. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's 25 and she's 9?
8.
8.
Yeah.
How are you so good at remembering everyone's fucking ages, man?
Because...
So bad at numbers.
Oh, where did this box come from? I'm sure it wasn't here last night. It looks like a box for storing clothes. But it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit in the bottom.
Okay. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be your lawyer, I bet.
Yes.
Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest.
Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids.
Oh my god, Nick, he likes kids as much as you do. Which is a hell of a lot. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol.
Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Oh, sorry. I think I should have went with my badge.
Yeah, you should have gone with the badge.
Well, at least I didn't, let her get close to it.
Yeah. That safety's on, isn't it?
Of course it is, pal!
Okay, I wanted to make sure. Look, you never know. Guns can go off at the weirdest times.
Pal, I have to train with this at, routine intervals. Come on now. To tell you the truth, I don't really like them much.
You don't?
Nah.
Oh.
That is canon. Gumshoe does not really like guns.
What about Maya, and what charges against her?
I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, you've got a few pieces.
You've got proof?
Yeah, pal. That puppy-haired photographer is gonna testify tomorrow.
Oh, you must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta...
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured.
Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone than Maya Fey other...
You okay?
I'm stressed.
Long day.
I'm stressing out, pal.
Why?
Oh,
the case?
I'll tell you in a sec. But there's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets, and oh boy, are those big.
Hey, pal, I really like this coat. I got it for a special reason.
Really?
Yeah. Looked really interesting, too. I think you met the guy. He was in the police station a couple of times. Gave you lollipops.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he seems really cool.
Yeah. Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
A copy of that article? Oh, crap, I think it's at the office. I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Let me go run and get it for you. About Maya's trial tomorrow.
Yeah, first. Let's ask about the trial.
But first. First things first.
I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
Ew.
Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So, which did you want to hear first?
I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it.
Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
What? Von Karma?
Wow, his name even makes dogs bark out in the village.
Manfred von Karma is an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. Horrible aftertaste of that evil he fed me is something I'll never forget.
Not evil McMuffin head. Whatever will we do? A formidable disciple, eh, Nick? Yeah, Nick, what about that disciple?
Nothing.
Okay. Grumpy boy. You're gonna have to come face to face with me sooner or later, man.
Wait a sec. Didn't Von Karma stand trial and get shanked in prison?
I had to stop myself from quoting that Let's Play. What's the name of those guys? Because I don't even know their names.
Save data. I think it's Save Data Team.
That was it. Someone did an animatic where they were like voicing this part, and it was like Von Karma, but I killed that guy. And the Gumshoe, like in the animatic, Gumshoe just slowly holds up handcuffs.
Fantastic.
It's so fucking funny. One of them is a lawyer, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, one of them is a lawyer, and he apparently got, like, and you know me and lawyers playing Ace Attorney, but, like, apparently he got so into it that he was like, I'm dressing up as Phoenix Wright, fuck this. He got, like, super into it, which is so heartening. Yeah, he did get shanked in prison, pal, but, that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor.
Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma?
Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid, the younger of the two.
What?
Yeah.
He spawned. Oh my god, that's right, he did spawn.
Yeah, he mentioned
Forgot about
grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the younger one. This is the younger one. He had 2 daughters.
Oh.
Oh, chat. Oh, to quote you, chat, we're out of brain bleach, so I'm gonna go run errands for 6 hours, thanks. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal.
Kid, huh? Whoa, wait a second. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13?
Yeah, they're a bona fide genius, pal.
I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about.
Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talents.
Germany, huh? That's probably why I never heard of of this person. Ugh, still. All it takes is someone to mention the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case.
It begins. Yes!
Stop it! Get a grip of yourself, Phoenix! None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Sorry, Gumshoe, I need to step away.
You alright, pal?
I'll talk later.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I know he needs therapy. I keep trying to tell him, but you know, I'm just his conscience. What's he gonna do? But seriously, welcome to Nick has borderline PTSD flashbacks, the game. Oh boy.
Feels like I've been gone forever. It's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help.
Yeah, no kidding. Newspaper clipping 1 added to the court record. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Hey Nick, you wanna look at Charlie?
Yes.
Let's look at Charlie.
Charlie. White decorated plant. It's a memento from my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to take care of this little fella.
Aww. You'll take good care of Charlie, Nick. Alright. 2-hour train ride back. Plant. Don't you go on a spree about how Charlie is an eldritch abomination, please, chat. I would be so sad.
Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and...
Hey, it's that new story. The one about the malpractice suit.
14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
You mean the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you.
Oh, alright. Thanks, Gumshoe.
No problem, pal. You're really gonna need it. Ooh. Newspaper clipping 2. Mimi Miney, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. We have reacquired small child. We have enough to talk to her now, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I wanted to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. Again.
I, totally don't know him.
What is that? You can see it. Here.
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the red lock on the person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psyche locks, Mr. Nick.
Psyche locks. Huh.
The more someone wants to hide their secrets, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. Let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Oh, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psyche lock thing a try.
Fun fact for everybody, because I'll just embarrass myself. Since I had been playing this as a dumb teenager, I knew the word psyche. But whenever I read it, I read it in just in Ace Attorney as Psyche Lock. I would read it as Psych Lock. Like, the E just dropped. And it was only until, like, this past year when Katie was like, Psych Lock? I'm like, yeah, like, your favorite mechanic. And she was like, you mean the Psyche Locks? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh, hey, I'm not alone. Thank God.
But yeah, and then I went in the whole, and then I went on my whole tangent of why it would be Psyche and not Psych.
I mean, you can go on that tangent here if you want.
I mean, just Psyche because it's based, you're seeing the secrets on someone's heart, therefore you're seeing into their psyche based on the Greek goddess Psyche, who is the goddess of the heart.
Yes. Yeah, Greek myth is your jam.
Or the heart and soul. But yeah, then that's just going into the Eros and Psyche mythos. And
And
we don't need to do that.
That's your, oh, we don't need to, but you want to, because that's your favorite.
That is, because it's my only, it's the only Greek myth with a happy ending, Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much. But, yeah, like, my dumb ass had, like, heard of the goddess Psyche and knew what Psyche meant and all that shit, and I was just like, yeah, it's a psych lock. Like, dur-dur-dur. So I'm really glad. Oh, chat. Oh, you and Katie can commiserate about that. I'll sit over here in my Norse corner very quietly. Oh, I will absolutely ask you how you mispronounced a word. Those stories are always fun. Take that!
Eeny Miny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof?
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly?
I should try and show that the possibility exists for now. So something that shows the possible connection between Eenie and Dr. Gray. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney.
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney would have happened to be a relative of yours, would she?
So you noticed. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister was a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the client was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister.
You know, Nick, all things considered, you took that psyche lock thing pretty well. You know, like the whole world inverting and then disappearing. Most people would be screaming.
There is a child here, and if I start screaming, she might start crying, and if Morgan comes back and she's crying, I'm dead.
Fair enough. I just know a skeptic who, you know, would freak the fuck out.
Really? I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure. John Mulaney voice. Things are already so goddamn weird, this may as well happen. That's how Katie and I live our fucking day-to-day lives.
Yeah, pretty much.
Same shit as always.
Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out. So, is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy like drove my sis so hard, so like that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? That's how a psyche lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
I think we've done all the talking we can to Gumshoe.
Yep. Let's go see about Maya one more time.
Yes. Oop.
Mr. Nick?
What's wrong?
I have never left Corrine Village.
Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing.
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her that I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Amy's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Ugh. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Must be Maya.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
That voice. Mia!
Fuck you, Turnabout Sisters. I'm gonna go cry now.
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that face in front of your client.
Hmm?
A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, that face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
What?
So, tell me about it. I'm going to guess my sister's in a lot of trouble again.
I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is, tell me, please.
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
So, I've shown pretty much every piece of evidence to every character at some point in time, but Katie had this theory recently that what if the Magatama, Maya's Magatama, wasn't, that's something she inherited from Mia, the one that Mia wore around her neck, and I was like, I don't think it is. And then she went and presented it to Mia.
This is Maya's Magatama, isn't it? Why do you have it?
Maya gave it to me, but
I see. This is something very important to me. Take good care of it, okay?
she's looking at it with a soft look in her eyes.
BRB, just gonna fall into a grave. You were completely right. Yeah, chat's crying now. It's okay, we're all crying. No, don't move, talk.
You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is. And I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it is impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then what does this mean?
I think it's a safe bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show that how she was set up.
How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key.
Really?
Come on, show me that key show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Mia, have you seen this key before?
The key. It's literally the key to understanding what happened in this case.
This key.
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is that's sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to the case is. That is enough.
But... How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Mia? What?
What's wrong?
That's right. Only I can see the psyche locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me? What in the world is going on?
Hey, we got through investigation. We'll have to stop here, but we got through investigation.
Yes, I have seen a word so many times that it starts to lose all meaning.
Oh god, same. So many fucking times. And then he keeps saying it more, trying to make it have meaning. Yeah, I've done that.
We did it!
We did it! Yeah, because your estimation was probably a little bit into Wednesday, and then we'd get to court. But we made it through with some time to spare.
Yeah!
I think it's because we did that like at least like 40 to 60 minutes later on Saturday. Otherwise, we definitely would have been like halfway through the stream next time before we got to court.
Yeah.
So I like your voices.
Yay!
I like your voices a lot. I can I say what I DM'd to you?
Yes.
About your Nick voice?
Yes.
About your salty Nick. Salty Nick, like specifically the tone she was taking with Edie. I like both of you fuckers making me bawl. Aw, I'm gonna go back and listen to that and be like, huh? But the Katie's like the annoyed tone she had when she was talking to Edie, that's like just legitimately how she sounds when she's fucking annoyed with something. Like So that really wasn't too hard for voice acting. I was like, wow, this sounds so authentic because I've heard it so many times. Katie was like, thank you? I'm like, no, it's a good thing. I'm like, trust me, it's a good thing. It makes Nick sound so authentically fucking annoyed. Do you want to give away the secret to your Mia and Lana voices?
Okay, so the secret to my Mia and Lana voices, because they were meant to sound, similar. It's me when I take my customer service voice, so I'll just go with my first job since they're no longer in business.
Yep.
Thank you for calling Fashion Bug. This is Katie. How can I help you?
Yeah, her tone completely changes. I've seen her switch it on a dime. The first time she did it, it actually scared the shit out of me. I was like,
Yeah, because I was like ranting about like something that like it was either a customer or something with a delivery.
I think it was a customer. You were so fucking angry, and then we were on register together, and then someone walked in, and the phone rang. That was it. And you were like, "Thank you for calling store name. This is Katie. How can I help you?" I'm not gonna say the name of the job we met at because I think there are still stores open. So
Yes.
I'm not going to say the name, but I was, she was like, "Thank you for calling store name. This is Katie. How can I help you?" And like, I was like, Jesus Christ. Don't you talk at me like you have a soul. Yeah.
But yes, so I take my customer service voice, and for Mia, I just make it a little bit more airier.
Mm-hmm.
And for Lana, it's just very precise and curt and to the point.
Yep. Because it fits their personalities very well. Yeah, and then when you sound warm as Mia, it's when you're talking. It's when you're talking to a customer that you actually like.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are them. There are customers that you've genuinely liked, and you're like, "Aw," like your voice gentles around the edges, and it gets warmer. But she taught me how to do that. So when I moved from one retro game store to another, and we had slow days, I'd be pissed about something like, I don't know, a game or, some jerk customer that didn't like how much, their trade was worth because they thought they had a gold mine in PS2 games and they all sold for 99 cents and got mad at me. And some of them didn't have manuals and crap like that. And they left and, got angry at us and blah, blah. And I'd be like, oh, better. The phone would go off right next to me. I'd pick it up and I'd be like, thank you for calling, store name location. This is Danny speaking. How can I help you? And people would be like, what the fuck? And like, after we hung up, they'd be like, how? And I'm like, I learned from the best, like the literal best. That's just it. It's not a talent I have. I learned this. I was taught. So yeah, Katie taught me how to do that, but I am nowhere near as good as she is as just, flipping that switch. Ah, hey! Right as I said that, chat said you just gotta flip that switch.
Oh, I was gonna say, we never talked about my inspiration for another character's voice, but I mean...
Oh, Angels? If you want to share that, for it to go on YouTube.
You know what? Fine, I will, because just holy shit. So, with Angel's voice, she always just seems sultry anyway, and so I'm going to take this up a notch. I had just finished listening to a podcast recently anyway about the whole industry, and so I went full on phone sex operator voice. And I am not ashamed.
Miri just DM'd me going, phone sex operator voice, be like, did I call that? Yes, you did.
Yes, it totally was phone sex operator voice.
That was actually a pretty good podcast, you said, right?
Yes, it was.
I didn't want to embarrass you on the street.
Go for it.
It's okay. Oh, you're a sweetheart.
But yeah, no, I totally, and yes, it was a very good and very interesting podcast to listen to.
Oh yeah, both of us will state for the record, sex workers, totally legit, Get that hustle.
You do you, boo.
Yeah, exactly. Get that hustle. You guys are out there being awesome. Oh yeah, 100% pro sex work. Whether you're camming, OnlyFans, you're on the street, you're doing, phone, whatever. Whatever, pick your poison. Do what you want. Get that hustle. Do it. It's one of the reasons I'm glad for Vegas. It's actually.
I was gonna say the only reason I'm gonna get in a stint about it is if you're you're using the site Ashley Madison, because fuck cheating.
What?
Like the people who actively go after people who are already in relationships or married and stuff.
Oh, there's a site for that?
Yes, there is. It's called Ashley Madison.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck that.
The only time I will take issue with what you do is if you're using that site to do it.
Agreed.
Other than that, fuck it. You do your own.
Yep. I don't even know who that is, chat.
I think so.
Huh. Interesting. Well, we get to meet the new prosecutor next episode, and this is the other voice Katie has been fucking stoked for.
Yes.
This is one of Katie's favorite prosecutors. Not in my top 3, but in her top 3.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. My other 2 don't come until the sequel trilogies. But I will say the prosecutor from 3 was my first prosecutor, so they hold a very special place in my heart. As much as Miles is my favorite. But yeah, this is one of your favorites, and then laughs in literally the final game. Yeah, I know, he's one of your favorites. Ah! I tried to do a scroll thing again, and Jesus Christ, I forgot. It spooked me. Forgot my scroll wheel does that even when I'm outside of the game window. Well, the final game to date. Because they have said that they're going to do an Ace Attorney 7. They said that they're in progress with it, but that could mean anything. They could be in the brainstorming stages for all we know, or they could have been working, very quietly on it. Give the newest defense attorney her own fucking trilogy, please. I beg you. She's already had. I'll count Game 5 as her first. But give me 2 more entries focused on her, please. I beg you. Capcom. I have ideas. Capcom, please. Let another one out of the basement. Let another prosecutor out of the basement, please.
Sweet man.
He is a sweet man. He's in both of our top 3s. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to outright say that because I feel like that's very, very arrogant. But yeah, that's the energy I'm giving off. Wait, is that prosecutor also in your top 3, chat? The one that you and I are talking, or that Katie and I are talking about? I think we talked about this before, and I just don't fucking remember. We all listed our top 3. Katie's third one took a while because she was torn between Miles and that other prosecutor. You were torn because you do like Miles.
I do. I very much do, but I just like the others more. Don't get me wrong, because I do adore Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, I know you do.
He just didn't make the cut for me.
That's okay. God damn it. I have to do this the manual. Oh noes. Oh noes. This sidebar is so tiny I cannot scroll with it. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, favorite prosecutors. Okay, I found, like, I think the area in the conversation. Oh, okay, game 5. I thought 4 made the cut. Okay, so I'm the link between us. Cuz mine is 1 1 in order, 1, 5 and 4. Yours, Katie, is
DGS.
yeah, yours is die 2 and 4.
Yeah.
I have a type, and that type is I can't explain why I'm like this, and I hate everything. That is those.
Apparently.
That is 1, 5, and 6 to a T.
Yeah.
But apparently,
I was gonna say, apparently I also have a type, and it's apparently I want to lick biceps.
apparently it's people with killer footwear. Actually, what drives those 3 together is their awesome footwear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was also just referring to just my type in general of character.
Yes, yes. Katie has a type in it. That type is dem calves. No, it's usually biceps, actually. It's warrior mentality and biceps.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. Well, it is past your cutoff time. My type is baby. Aww.
Aw.
Aww, Kazi. Yeah. Put in the Kazi, if you know who your 3 favorite prosecutors are, Miri will put it in the WAA for us to peruse. But we are past the cutoff time. Aw. All are solid choices. There isn't a prosecutor I dislike except for the tutorial one. I'm not counting Manfred. Well, I am counting Manfred. I dislike a few, but some of them are villains and some of them are tutorial ones. I actually don't mind Winston. Like, now that I know more about 5's tutorial prosecutor, I don't mind Winston. It's fun. He can just kind of exist. If that's, like, his thing, is like, I don't know who he is. He can just exist.
I'm still looking for that fan art again because it was fantastic.
Yes, Kazi, it counts. Oh,
But
man.
yes, I must abscond.
Yes. My mod must abscond. We are past time. And it is time for y'all to get excited for the Von Karma. The Von Karma kid.
Yeah.
Also, it is canon that Manfred's oldest is a daughter. It doesn't say it on his wiki page, but it says it on the youngest's page.
The person we're about to meet.
Mm-hmm. That they have an older sister. So, which is really bizarre, but yeah. But yeah, so it is really weird that they just kind of tuck it in places, but yeah. So get hyped for next time where we get to meet one of Kitty's favorite prosecutors. Most of the fandom loves this prosecutor. Like, holy shit, do they love this prosecutor. For good reason.
Oh, yeah.
They're fucking awesome. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. So this has been Katie.
And Danny, because apparently we're just doing it backwards.
I thought you were supposed to say goodbye, but...
Goodbye.
Oh, there we go. I don't know. Apparently I do need more oxygen in my brain.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
The tea is smart juice, right?
Go use the sleep.
The tea is smart juice, right? This has been Katie and Danny, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much, and take it easy.